Hi, I'm Christy with the Quilted Mule online quilt shop, thequiltedmule.com. I'll also leave a link in the description box below that will take you right to that. I thought I would start these videos out counting my quilt tops that I have made over the past 25 or so years. These all still need to be quilted, and you see these 3 totes. They are completely full of quilt tops. I have a long arm, so I need to get busy quilting them, I know, but I have no clue how many's in there. I have not opened them in a long time, so we're about to find out. I will probably just break this up over several videos because there's a ton of quilt tops. It would just make it completely too long to video that way. As you can see, some on the top here have names and the sizes, but we'll see what we have. This is a big one. This is our first one. It measures 86 by 106. It's a puss in the corner. All scrappy. I don't like how I did the border. I wish I'd have put a small inner border. I don't know, I may end up taking that off and putting something else in there. I'm not really sure. But this one is probably, I want to say 13 to 15 years old. Some of these tops are pretty old. But, oops. So this one again is 86 by 106. So that's quilt top number 1. This is quilt top number 2. I don't know the name of it. I think it came out of a quilt magazine years ago. This is probably 15 to 17 years old. It measured 81 by 98. On this one, I wish I had not made the inner border as wide. Should have went a little smaller with that, but I'll not take it apart. I'll just deal with it the way it is. But I really like this one. And I do have the backing for it. It's right here. So this one actually is just ready to be quilted. I do have the binding already cut for it. And I also have the binding cut for the first one that I showed. This is quilt top number 2. This is quilt top number 3. It measures 80 by 86. I have on my little paper here that it's called bow knot. This one is probably, I'd say, close to 20 years old. And I do see that it has a couple spots on it, so it will need washed after I quilt it. That's quilt top number 3. This is quilt top number 4. I don't have any measurements on it. I believe that I was going to make it a little larger than what it is. I don't remember the name of it, but I believe it was a Bonnie Hunter pattern. But I do remember that I stopped working on it because I have a block up here that is turned wrong. The second one down. I love this one though. I do need to finish it. I still have some of the background fabric. I don't have the backing or anything ready for this one. So this is quilt top number 4. This is quilt top number 5. I don't have the measurements on it, but this is another Bonnie Hunter pattern. I do have the border fabric that needs to be sewn on. I really like it. Scrap quilts are my favorite, so I really like this one. So that is quilt top number 5. This is quilt top number 6. It's just a small one. That one shouldn't take long to finish. So that is quilt top number 6. Here is number 7. This is garlic knots. I believe it is a Bonnie Hunter pattern as well. I do have the border fabric cut and the binding, and my little note here says with the borders it will be 74 by 90. So that's number 7. This is number 8. It is 92 by 92, and it is called Queen Charlotte's Crown. I believe this one came out of a quilt magazine, and it's probably 16, 18 years old. This will be a nice big one. I don't have the backing for it yet, so I'll do that. I need to go through and make a list of the backings that I need. So that is number 8. This is number 9. It is just a simple 9 patch. I believe it is 60 by 74. I do have the binding already cut. This one was probably made early 2000s, as you can tell probably by the fabric. On to the next one. This is number 10. It's 57 by 71. This one's probably, I don't know, 8, 9 years old maybe. But if you can see right there, I had put a colored square in there when it needed to be the muslin background. So I took that out, but haven't replaced it yet. So that's number 10. And I think that's all I will do today. I'll break it up a little bit. Maybe in the next video I'll do 10 through 20. But right here is 10 quilt tops of mine that need to be quilted.